Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it's early. Good morning. I had one of those mornings where I just jumped out of bed and I had things to do. And one of the things I did was I was actually kind of, roaming around Facebook and Instagram, and I look at different astrologers, different like readers and different things. And I feel like I don't know, something's going on here. All right, that's a little better, although you're seeing kind of all my mess. That's all right. I am a little bit of a mess. And actually that's what I was going to talk about. I was actually seeing came across a video. I'll get this out, I promise. Came across a video by Adironda or Marilyn Harper, and she was talking about 6/6 yesterday and how 6/6 was the end of chaos. So if you had a really difficult day yesterday, it was because of the energies. And then I was watching an astrologer on YouTube, which I've been following for years, and she was really talking about how this week the best thing to do is surrender. I mean, at the end of the day, there's just a lot of planetary alignments. And of course, I'm not an astrologer, so definitely go and look for one. But, there's definitely some difficult transits out there. And so that is going to impact us energetically because we feel the energies of the universe. And so I would say take it easy. Take it easy. Oh, good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Basna. I'm so sorry. I know I'm like killing your name. I'm actually pulling for everyone. This is a collective reading, but I'll be back tonight at 7 o'clock for Tarot Tuesday. Good morning, Annette. Good morning, Classic or Cliche. Good morning, Natalia. So if you were feeling it yesterday, that is why. And I didn't make it on yesterday because my day kind of took off. I had a very dear friend home on vacation. And I call it home because this is where she grew up, but she's actually lived where she is for a very long time now. So, yeah, I think she's got a couple of homes now. But we ended up unexpectedly spending the day together, and it was really, really nice. It was almost like being back into our teenage years where we'd get in the car and just kind of drive and see where the day took us and go shopping. And so it was sometimes you just need to take yourself out of your routine. You need to take yourself out of your normal to kind of reset yourself and to get in touch with yourself. So that was a really nice surprise, and I totally enjoyed it, and I think I needed it. And so now, with that being said, before my day got away with me yesterday, I was absolutely able to bring to you what I've been working on for the past few months, which is the compassion key. Yeah, Lori, seriously, the compassion key. So the compassion key is it's a healing modality. It's an energetic healing modality, but you're working with your highest self, and you're able to give yourself compassion for imprints and for challenges and for blockages and for things in your life that you may not even realize are keeping you stuck because they're stuck in your unconscious or your subconscious. So I've been working on that for a while now, and I was able to finally drop it yesterday. So if you're someone that is really struggling with patterns, blockages, this is a wonderful way, a very easy and gentle way to really, through compassion, unstick yourself, unblock yourself, move yourself, be able to move yourself forward. We have a lot of imprints, and we had a lot of things that happen to us very early in life that get kind of caught in our unconscious, traumas and dramas, right? So this is another way to help you release all that is stuck or affecting you negatively, impacting your life. And again, it's not a one and done kind of thing. Nothing is. We're on a journey. So I did do a package And if you took a look at that, it does say one a month if you do the package, but actually we could do one a week. This is different in that you do feel the shift, you do feel the unblockage or the change, but it doesn't take so much time. So I will be able to, I'm going to be editing that on the package, that it's 6 sessions, but we could do them 6 weeks. So it could be a shorter turnaround time. A shorter turnaround time. Yeah, thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. So that is what I've got going on. So that is there. Take a look at it. But the people that I've worked with have felt a shift. And they were really surprised at kind of how fast they felt the shift. It can be pretty emotional because I'm facilitating the healing, but you're really doing the healing with your higher self. So my facilitation is going in intuitively and kind of bringing out what needs to be given compassion to in whatever area that we choose at the beginning of the session. So yeah, that dropped yesterday, guys. I'm really excited about it. It's been very, very life-changing for myself because there's a long form and a short form of this. And I go through the long form with you in the session, but I did some short form on myself the other day in regards to something that I had felt not even recognized I was blocked in, but where one of my fears with having abundance in any shape or form, whether it's financial abundance, people abundance, prosperity abundance, resource abundance, opportunity abundance, like whatever it is. I had this imprint that I had to overcome that I didn't even recognize until I started going in and delving into I've been afraid that it would be taken away from me. So I've been blocking my own abundance because I had this fear, unconscious, that it would be taken away from me. Like if I had extra, it would be taken away from me. So I could never get to extra. So that was a really aha moment for myself. And so if you're really ready to kind of give yourself compassion and help yourself move through some blockages and old stagnant energy, old patterns, old beliefs. And again, you may not even recognize what you're holding on to because it's some of these imprints we've gotten, are real early, infancy, birth, those first few years when we don't have like solid memories, but that trauma, that feeling is still in you. And the compassion transforms it. Giving yourself compassion transforms it. So that's what I'm really enjoying about the compassion key is it's very transformative. It's very gentle. And I don't want to say fast, but it does. It starts really moving things quickly in your life. So if you have more questions about that, feel free to get a hold of me. You can book your session now. That is on my website. I dropped it yesterday. And there is a package because, again, there might be an imprint that is going to take more than one session. Some of us have some real traumas, some real stuff we're holding on to. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning. All right, so the first card out is King of Water. Compassionate, understanding, trustworthy. Yeah, it's time to love yourself. It's time to get into, look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm just talking about the compassion key, and the first card I pulled is compassionate. Be compassionate with yourself. Well, thank you, Spirit, for coming in and validating. So yes, it is time to love yourself, get into compassion for yourself, understand where you've been, but also give the energy of being compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. Really in this energy, really important to mean what you say and say what you mean. So I feel like this card is bringing the idea of, being integral, having integrity. Very, very important when you're dealing with yourself and when you're putting that energy out into the world. When you're not being compassionate, when you're not being understanding or trustworthy, there's deception and there's that negative energy. You're going to cycle that back around to you. So we want to bring to us, compassionate situations, understanding, and being able to trust not only ourselves, but what's going on around us. And remember, what you put out is what you get back. So making sure that you're being very trustworthy and understanding, because you're coming into a time of Seven of Earth, which is investment, assessment, and patience. So you're coming into a time of like harvest. You're coming into a time of things starting to drop down into you. But if you're not coming at yourself with compassion and understanding, if you're not getting grounded, if you're not loving yourself, you may kind of block your own ability to get into this harvest mode. So for some, it's going to be really important to surrender right now. Know that things are lining up for you. Know that things are coming, but to get very grounded and then allow things to come to you. No striving and driving. Take the necessary steps, do what you can, but if there's nothing else you can do in a situation, then go back into what you know and do what feels good for you. Because the Ace of Air is bringing in the inspiration, the communication, and the adjustments. But if you're pushing against things, it's not going to go easily. And it may even take more time. So right now, just sit back, do what you can, and when you can do nothing, go find something joyful to do. Yeah, don't hold on to any, I don't deserve, I'm not good enough. Don't allow the old thought patterns, the old powerlessness to affect you. To heal where you need to heal, forgive where you need to forgive. Do what you need to do for yourself and not allow the past to be the driving force. Get out of that idea that you've got to punish yourself, or get out of that idea that you've got to hold on to old hurts. It's time to heal through forgiveness, through compassion. Through forgiveness and through compassion, heal yourself, love yourself, and know that everything that is coming for you is on its way. And to stay in surrender, because you are the magician. You are the magician. So you are in this time of co-creating your reality, getting into manifestation, empowering yourself, getting prepared, but you are starting to draw to you that which is for you. And so not allowing the past to affect that negatively by staying in the I don't deserve, I'm not good enough, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Nope. Love yourself. Draw to you that which is for you. That's what this energy is doing right now. So for many of you, it's about, and myself included, just surrendering. Actually, I dropped the compassion key yesterday. I am still, doing my thing. And today I've been inspired. I'm going to write a blog, so be on the lookout for that. But, what does my mediumship mean to me? So I'm doing what I can. I'm letting the manifestation come to me, whether it's an opportunity, a resource, financial abundance, whatever it is. I'm not striving and driving. I'm just going where the inspiration is taking me, because that is how you co-create your reality, getting into connection with your higher self. And so take some time to meditate today. Take some time to sit in presence today. Take some time to ground today. Yes. because you're going to be okay. Because whatever your question is, the answer is yes. It's coming. It's on its way. So today we can surrender. We can allow. We can just be open to possibility. We can just find the pockets of joy, whether it's making yourself a nice cup of tea, whether it's taking a walk, whether it's taking a nap, whether it's starting that project, whether it's taking the next step on your journey, whatever it is. Good morning, Marguerite. Good morning. Welcome. So today, don't force anything. If it's not working, set it aside. You'll come back to it when it is working. So do what works today. Take it slow, take it easy, feel your way through it. If you go to do something and you're blocked and it's not working, it's just not the time. If you feel like you really need to just take a book out to the backyard, take a book out to the backyard. This energy is very, very difficult this week, this whole week. Again, I'm not an astrologer, but I did look at some astrology, and surrender was her big advice. So what I would say is, look at, if you're, wondering how this is going to impact you, you can always look at astrology. Good morning, Jessica. Hello, Peter. So I will be back for Tarot Tuesday tonight at 7 p.m. to pull cards. And be compassionate with yourself today. Love yourself today. Do what feels good today. And if it's not working, set it aside. Do what works today. All right. That's, I think, the best advice I can give you today. So I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. You're very, very welcome. Peter, I think I gave you an answer. Listen to the whole reading. Listen to the whole reading. So if you need to watch the replay, do that. So with that, I'll be back at 7 o'clock tonight to pull cards on Tarot Tuesday. Look for a blog. And please check out the Compassion Key. I'm really looking forward to those sessions. All right, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Good morning, Lacey. Have a beautiful day.